Today's practice is one that will lead to a state of ease and balance in the body. We'll be experimenting with fluidity and stillness. So there will be portions of the practice that are very movement-oriented and paired with the breath, while other sections will be more about slowing down and holding the postures for enough time to either build strength or relax into them. When you're ready, let's get started. We're going to begin in child's pose. Open your knees wide, touch your big toes. Gradually sink your hips back towards your heels for child's pose. Take a moment while you're here to settle into your breath, to connect with your body and simply observe how it feels. Moving on your next inhale, lift your arms wide and high above your head as you kneel. Exhale, bring your hands together at your chest. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, press the palms of your hands up high above your head. Exhale, release your hands down to the mat. Draw your knees in slightly. Inhale, lift your nose, tuck your toes. Exhale, raise your hips up and back to down dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank position. Exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. Inhale, lift your chest for cobra. Exhale, release your chest down. Inhale, press up to your hands and knees. Open your knees. Exhale, sink back to child's pose. Take a breath in here. And a slow breath out. Inhale, lift up, arms wide and high as you kneel. Exhale, bring your hands together. Sweep them around behind your back. And inhale, lift your chest up tall. Exhale, release your hands down to the mat. Inhale, lift your nose, tuck your toes. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank pose. Exhale, all the way down to the mat. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift in cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, up to hands and knees. Child's pose. Exhale, sink back. Take a breath in there. And a breath out there. Inhale, kneeling position, hands overhead. Exhale, bring your hands down and sweep them around behind your back. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, place your hands down on the mat. Inhale, lift your nose, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, back body strong as you lift in cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, push up to your hands and knees. Exhale, downward facing dog pose. And while you're in down dog, let your body explore. So we're going to be holding. You're welcome to bend one knee while you straighten the opposite leg and vice versa. If you have an Ujjayi breathing practice, ocean sounding breath, go ahead and integrate that. On your next exhale, gradually walk your feet forward to the front of the mat. Open your feet slightly wider than your hips. Turn the toes out and the heels in. And then as you exhale, bend your knees so that your hips sink low. Inhale, lift your chest up tall. Exhale, straighten your legs, drop your chest. Inhale, sink your hips, lift your chest. Exhale, straighten your legs, drop your chest. Inhale, hips down, chest up. Exhale, fold. Keep moving with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Settle into your squat this time, and as you exhale, bring your hands to prayer. Press your elbows to the inner edges of your knees and encourage your knees to open out as your chest rises up. Taking it slow here, press into your feet, and as you inhale, slowly stand on up. Reach your hands over your head. Let out an open mouth exhale. Begin to step your feet in so that they're hips distance apart. Shift your weight over into your left foot and bring the right heel to the inseam of that left leg somewhere. As long as it works for your shoulders, reach your arms up over your head. Stand as tall as you can. Breathe just as deeply and as smoothly as before. As you exhale, slowly release your right foot down. Shift your body weight over and bring your left foot up to somewhere along the inseam of your right leg. Once again, as long as your shoulders are okay with it, arms up. Do field goal arms for a different option. As you exhale, slowly release your arms and your foot. Stand near the front of your mat. Inhale, roll your shoulders forward and up. Exhale, roll your shoulders back and down. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back and down. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back and down. This time, inhale, arms wide and up high. Exhale, join your palms, fold forward. Start to walk your feet back, eventually landing on the hands and the knees. Purposefully spread all 10 of your fingers out across the mat. And give yourself a kickstand by taking your right ankle just off of the side of your mat. From here, stretch your left leg back. Gradually lift your left arm up so you're in a side plank pose. Take a breath in. As you exhale, place the left hand and knee down. Kickstand that left ankle out. And inhale, straighten your arm and leg. So we're going to begin to move with the breath. As you exhale, you alternate sides. And as you inhale, you lift into side plank. Exhale, switching sides. Inhale, extending in side plank. Let's get a rhythm going following your breath. next time that you're balancing on your right side, consider taking your left hand back behind you a few degrees to create a different stretch, or reaching it forward, perhaps just keeping it straight up. Keep holding and breathing. As you exhale, release your left hand and your left knee down. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, lift both of your hands high above your head. Exhale, join your palms and rotate your left elbow over and across to twist. Now you can have the palms of your hands together here or go knuckle to knuckle. As you exhale, turn back to center. Step your right knee down. Shift your left ankle off the side of your mat. And inhale your way up to side plank. Keep holding, keep breathing. Remember, you can take that right arm back behind you a little bit, or experiment with stretching over your ear, straight up. Choice is yours. On your next exhale, release your right hand and right knee down and step your left foot forward. Inhale, sweep your hands high up overhead. Exhale, join your palms and spin your right elbow over and across. Again, palm to palm or knuckle to knuckle. This knuckle to knuckle variation can not only take it easy on your wrist, but also give you a little more room to open your chest. As you exhale, turn back to center, ground your hands. Take your time to eventually step back to down dog. Create as much length up through your spine as possible by extending your tailbone up and back. Inhale, shift forward to plank pose. You can drop your knees if you'd like. On an exhale, come all the way down onto the mat. Let your body settle in. And eventually, take your hands back behind you. Palms facing towards the floor. On your next inhale, lift your heart, arms, and legs for locust. Have your neck be a neutral extension of the rest of your spine. So what I mean there is that the front, the back, and the sides of your neck are all long. As you exhale, slowly release down and prepare to rest. You might like to bring your hands underneath your head with palms stacked. Really soften down through the muscles of your legs, your back, your belly. Turn your head to center and reach your arms back alongside you. On an inhale, lift your heart, arms and legs. You can stay there, or you can reach back and clasp hold of your ankles or the tops of your feet for both. Take it slow on an exhale. Release your way down. If you had your head turned one way the first rest period, turn it the other way now. Turn your head to center and place your hands alongside your chest. On an inhale, push up to your hands and knees. As you exhale, sweep your ankles to one side and come to sit down on your bottom. If it works to be in a simple cross-legged position, we'll meet there initially. I encourage you to sit on top of a blanket, preferably one that's doubled over in some capacity so it has a little more thickness to it. So wedge your blanket underneath your seat and then extend your left leg forward. We're going to hook the sole of the right foot to the inseam of that left leg. Awaken the musculature of your left leg. And with an inhale, reach your hands up overhead. As you exhale, hinge forward and fold. Your hands be on the mat or on your leg, perhaps on your foot. Inhale, slowly slide your hands back in to lift up. And as you exhale, switch. So your right leg is out, your left foot is in. Awaken the muscles of this right leg. And inhale, sweep your hands up. As you exhale, hinge forward, fold. Inhale, slowly walk your hands in to sit up. And then extend your legs straight out into a wide straddle shape. You want to sit right on the front edge of your blanket with that same level of engagement in your legs. Inhale, lift your chest up tall. And you might find that you're already feeling plenty of stretch without leaning forward, so you can stay upright. Or you can start folding forward to go deeper in the posture. Relax into your jaw. Relax your neck. Inhale, gradually walk your hands in to sit back up. Slowly move your feet in. Clear your blanket out from underneath you. And lay it all the way down onto your back. And give your back a moment to simply rest. Have your knees bent, your feet down, your feet about hips distance apart, your arms relaxing near the sides of your body. Press into your feet, and on an inhale, lift your hips up away from the mat. And then as you exhale, lower your hips back down to the mat. Inhale, lift your hips up away from the mat. Exhale, lower them back down. One more time. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, and release. Inhale, lift into bridge pose, but hold at the top. If you'd like to interlace your fingers underneath your back, you're welcome to do that here. Release your hands if they're clasped, and exhale, lower back down to the mat. Cross your right leg very tightly over your left leg so that your inner thighs hug together. And then open your arms out into a big T shape. And start to sway your legs back and forth fluidly from side to side. Take it slow. So you gently massage your muscles of your outer hips and glutes. One more time each way. Back to center. As you inhale, take your feet up into the air. And as you exhale, tightly cross your left leg over your right leg. And start to do that same side to side sway. After you move through each side evenly, come back to center. As you inhale, take both legs up into the air. And as you exhale, release your feet down. Take your feet wider like the sides of your mat. Let your knees dip towards one another. Reach your hands backward over your head. And then tuck your right hand underneath you so that it holds your left shoulder blade. And hook your left hand underneath you to hold onto your right shoulder blade. You can walk your hands down your back to go a little bit deeper. As you exhale, slowly release your hands and take them off to the sides to rest. Allow your head to sway back and forth slowly. massage for the back of your head and sides of your head. Back to center. And then take your left hand, tuck it underneath you to hold your right shoulder blade. Hook your right hand under to hold your left shoulder blade and settle in for some deep breaths here. On an exhale, unravel your arms and let them rest out to the sides of you. Extend your legs out for Shavasana. Take some time to settle in and adjust so that you're comfortable. Once you're comfortable, allow your breathing to be organic. No effort at all. Relax down through your entire body. All the bones of your body. All of the muscles of your body. Like a liquid calm is pouring down on you. Relaxing everything in its path. Slowly begin to invite your awareness back. Start to awaken your body with some light movements in the fingers and the toes. Bring your knees close to your heart. Roll off to your right side and gradually come to sit. Bring your hands together, either the middle of your chest or the middle of your forehead. Thank you so much for sharing in this practice today. Namaste.